Welcome to the 7 Habits of Highly Successful Seducers. Today is part 5, our final part. Today I'm going to dive right in and go as fast as I can to deliver the 7th habit of highly successful seducers. So, before we get into the 7th habit, let's do a quick review of the 6 habits that we've covered in the previous 4 parts. So, habit number 1, you got to use the right strategy. Well, before I go through the habits, what are the 7 habits of highly successful seducers? What we're saying is if you do these 7 things, then you are pretty much guaranteed to have success in this game with women. So if you follow these 7 steps, then I pretty much guarantee that you will find success with women. So the 7 habits are, these are the 6 we've covered so far. Number 1, you got to use the right strategy, a proven strategy, which we're giving you here. Number 2, one mentor, one system, 1 year. You need to avoid overwhelm and confusion by following one mentor, one system, 1 year. Number 3, use the mastermind principle always. What the mastermind principle says is that you cannot achieve success with women and seduction alone. No man can. So you got to go at least with one other person. Masterminding means 2 or more people working in complete harmony towards a specific goal. And this is from the book Think and Grow Rich. So, mastermind principle. Number 4, you need to get accountable to the right person. When we don't hold ourselves accountable while trying to do something difficult, we fall short. We need to have somebody outside of us, outside of our own heads, holding us accountable to make sure that we go and talk to enough women, do the things that we need to do. Number 5, you need to get an expert to point out your blind spots. You have a set of blind spots, unconscious mistakes you're making with women that you're completely blind to. How do you discover what your blind spots are? You get someone who understands the game and knows the game, and have them point out your blind spots to you so you stop making those accidental mistakes. Principle number 6 is you need to make a definite decision to get this part of your life handled, no matter what. You got to be willing to pay whatever price in time, money, and effort and decide, I'm going to get this handled no matter what it takes. Okay, a definite decision. And that brings us to principle number 7. What is the 7th habit that all highly successful seducers have in common? The 7th habit is always use a mentor. Okay? Always use a mentor. If you look at the biography of any man who has been successful in any arena, including with women, what you're going to find is in his story is that he had at least one mentor guiding him, supporting him, and helping him out. One of the reasons that you have not succeeded in this woman thing so far is you've been going at it alone and you haven't had a mentor to guide you and support you. So it's not your fault if you've fallen short up till now. Everybody in life needs a mentor. If you don't want to take my word for it, take it from the mouth of Bill Gates, who I think we can all agree understands a thing or two about success. Bill Gates said everybody needs a mentor. Another intelligent man, the CEO of Google, he also said everybody needs a mentor. And I've heard these words come out of all these successful men's mouth. Okay, so the thing that you need to understand, that mastering seduction is no different than mastering sports, becoming a pro athlete, becoming a professional businessman, and accumulating wealth. Every man needs a mentor. When I studied the most successful seducers and I looked into their lives, I discovered that every single one of them had some form of mentor. Okay, so even if you think, oh no, well I know this seducer, that seducer, he didn't have a mentor, everybody had a mentor in their life. Maybe it was their mother, maybe it was their uncle, maybe it was their older brother, maybe it was someone they hired. But every single man, if you look deep enough, in enough detail, including into my story, every man who has achieved success with women had at least one mentor. I'll tell you, for myself, I had several mentors. Some of those mentors I paid for in the form of hiring them as a coach. other mentors I had for free because I met people and I asked them to mentor me. So if you've been feeling discouraged up to this point, like, oh man, I don't know if I can figure this woman thing out. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. I've tried so hard and I've fallen short. My question is going to be to you, have you tried this while having a mentor for 3 months or 6 months or more? If the answer is no, Jad, I have not tried mastering this woman thing while having a mentor, then I'll tell you that's wonderful news. That means you're not a hopeless case, and that means that there's something you haven't tried. That means there's hope. What you need to understand about these 7 habits of highly successful seducers is that these are 7 laws of success. Meaning, it doesn't matter how smart you are or not smart you are, how good looking you are or not good looking, how, extroverted or it doesn't matter. If you follow these laws, these are principles of success. Any man with sound mind, okay, we'll use that, as long as you have a sound mind, any man who follows these principles will find success with women, okay? And when we call these laws, okay, so these 7 habits are laws of success, what that means is that you must implement them, include them into your strategy. The reason why you haven't gotten the level of success you want with women up till now is that you've been leaving a few ingredients out of the recipe out. What I'm giving you, what the 7 habits of highly successful seducers is, it's a recipe for success with women. Let's say that again. The 7 habits are a recipe for success with women. Just like, let's say I'm giving you a recipe to bake a cake. You say, okay, I got the flour, I got the sugar, I got the milk, I got the eggs, I got the vanilla. All right, we're making a cake because I got the recipe. I don't need to learn the recipe. Someone gave me the recipe, I'll just follow it. Okay? Are you going to be like, oh, I'm not good enough to make a cake? No, you're going to be like, I need the ingredients, give me the ingredients, I'll make the cake. Seduction is no different. Give me the ingredients, follow the recipe, you'll get the cake, you'll get the women. The recipe, okay? The recipe is use the right strategy, use the proven recipe, okay? That's number 1. Every successful man, he just follows the instructions, okay? Recipe, ingredient number 1. Always use the mastermind principle, okay? You got to include all these ingredients, okay? So instruction number 1 is follow the instructions, okay? And then we go into the 6 ingredients. Ingredient number 1, always use the mastermind principle. Never go at this game alone, okay? Number 2, 1 mentor, 1 system, 1 year. Ingredient number 3, get accountable to someone you respect. Ingredient number 4, get an expert to point out your blind spots, okay? Ingredient number 5, make a definite decision. You're going to get this handled no matter what it takes. And ingredient number 6, always use a mentor. Those are the ingredients. You don't need to be special in order to succeed with women. You just need to be a follower of the recipe. You need to be a follower of the 6 ingredients. That's why ingredient number 1 is actually not an ingredient but an instruction. It's use the right strategy. The right strategy are these 6 ingredients, okay? I have used these 7 habits, these 7 ingredients with my coaching clients since 2011, okay, over 10 years, and the success rate with my students is very, very high. Is it because all the students that come to me are magically better than you and smarter than you and superior in some way? No. They just came in, they had the wrong strategy, we gave them the right strategy, and now they have women in their lives. So, the 7 habits of highly successful seducers, is a simple 7-part recipe to follow to make a cake, okay? Cake means to get successful with women. So, if you've failed up to this point, don't feel bad. You just didn't have the right recipe. You were following the wrong recipe, or you were following the incomplete recipe. Now, here's a caution before I let you go. A lot of you are going to take these 7 habits and then you're going to do 3, 5, maybe 6, but not 7. If you don't put all the ingredients of the cake in, you don't get a cake. If you don't use all 7 at the same time, you're not going to get that breakthrough with women. So let's say that again. You must implement all 7 habits in order for success with women to emerge. If you only follow 5 or 6 or 3, you're not going to get the result. Okay? So those are the 7 habits of highly successful seducers. I have a coaching program where I'll work with you intimately for 3 or 6 months over Zoom. It's called the Man Transformation Experience Intensive, because this is going to be an intimate one-on-one. Okay? If you're interested in getting help, go to calljad.com and we'll have a quick 15-minute call to see if it's something worth pursuing. I can help you get unstuck and get results in record time. If you've been stuck for 3 years, 5 years, even 10 years, a lot of my clients have been stuck 5, 10 years, and then in a matter of 3 to 6 months, on average, we get them dating the beautiful women that they're truly attracted to. So you can go to calljad.com, schedule a call, and we can see if the Man Transformation Experience Intensive is something for you. So, with that, I thank you for joining me in this 7-part series. Make sure you follow the instructions. That's habit number 1. Successful seducers follow the instructions. They follow a proven strategy. I've just given you the cheat code, the code that I have used with all of my clients and what I used with myself to succeed. It's proven, it's field tested, it works, it continues to work. Every day it's working with I'm constantly coaching clients all the time. It's working with them and it'll work for you too. Okay? Follow the 7 habits. Get serious about plugging them into your life. Remember, one of the important shifts you need to make is going from how and what to who. Okay? A lot of you have the wrong dream. You're looking, oh, I hope one day I click on the video, click on a video on YouTube and it tells me exactly how to get women and what to do. That's the wrong dream. Your dream should be, I dream to find a mentor that's going to mentor me through this, and I dream to find somebody I can mastermind with in complete harmony. Dream about finding the right who that's going to get you to your goal, not the right what. Okay? 95% of men are looking for the right information, thinking that the information is going to get them to the dream. No. You got all the information you need already. We know that. What you need is the right person or people to get you where you want to go. Remember, when I observed that group of 5 highly successful seducers, what were they doing that everyone else wasn't? While everybody else was on forums reading information, those 5 guys were regularly meeting multiple times per week, every week for months on end. Whoing with each other, using each other as human resources for each other, masterminding and mentoring. So, change your dream. Stop looking for what, start looking for who. Look for a mentor. Look for a mastermind partner. That's what's going to get you the breakthrough. Winners in all arenas use the resource of people to get to the very top, not the resource of information. You got information. I know that you could write a book on seduction. You know so much, but you're still not there yet. You want to ask yourself why? You're missing an ingredient. You're missing using the resource of people in the form of a mentor.